How's it going, everyone? Welcome to some Satisfactory. It is the weekend, so we actually have time to log in and play midday here, where I'm not super tired from work, although I did work today. We are back, and let's go ahead. There we go. Silent has been extremely busy building and managing the save while we've been gone, so obviously my T1 factory is going to help a whole bunch, I'm sure. It's going to be the most crucial piece.
If you think about it, your T1 factory is going to replace the starter base.
Does my T1 factory produce enough to replace the starter base?
It will when you're done. 'Cause right now the T1 starter base is basically stagnant because it's pretty much maxed out. At least it was until I emptied out some stuff.
Yeah. I just know my factory, for example, right, is only going to be producing 160 units of whatever.
That's, I think, actually more than what the starter base is. The starter base has got basically nothing for overproduction. It's just bare minimum. It's just maxing out whatever the miners are pulling, and that's it. And even then, it's not that much.
Okay. Well,
but what we can do is convert it into a foundry area so that you can take the ingots from there and use it for your base.
Maybe.
A thought.
Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, well, I'll just have to see what I'm gonna do for the whole shipping ingots over to here. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna be getting any of that stuff just yet, since I'm just building the factory right now. So you're saying I need to have some overflow potential here?
What I would do is, in the event if your base gets to a point where it can't produce, but it's like because everything's full or something, have an overflow valve set up to just dump extra into the sink to keep producing tickets.
Extra into a sink. Okay.
I did also go and get all the lighting stuff should be purchased now. So you can have floodlights, indoor lights, etc. Should be under organization.
Okay, good to know.
A couple more wall options have been purchased as well, so you have the angled walls, or at least half of them.
Okay.
What I've noticed is adding like a resource sink to all of your production chains is just exponentially getting lots and lots of tickets.
What is industrial storage? Just basically 2 storage containers on top of each other already?
Yep. Pretty much.
Huh. I mean,
And
I
if
guess
you
that
need-
saves like some room.
If you need pipes and whatnot, there is a full bin. There's a full bin of each over at the steel factory, and all the excess is getting sent to the sink, which is where a majority of our tickets have come from.
Okay.
And I give you an excuse to go visit the see how the steel's been set up.
Nah.
If you're curious.
You think too highly of me? I'll definitely make my way over there.
I haven't done much for decoration because most of that stuff is still locked, but I've got kind of like the base design of a building's all set up.
Right. Hey, typical gamer, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's do in like this. When how close are we to the explosives?
Realistically, we just need to research it. We have coal production, and with the steel, because you need steel pipes to make explosives, and we've got that in bounds now, so it's just really a matter of doing the research. Setting up automation for explosives actually doesn't take that long.
Alright, noted. I'm just setting up some storage containers above the pickup point for these T1 vehicle depots, and then how to try and work on. Get this. There's a tree in my way, and there's also poison in my way from cutting down the tree. Okay, well, that makes this a little bit interesting, I guess. I need more HP. I think it's over here. I need an inhaler. Hopefully, how hard are those to make? Alien ones.
Too difficult.
So, mycelia, where do I get that?
Cut down the coral-looking stuff with a chainsaw.
Is it down in the desert?
If you're just going to the canyon, there should be lots of it.
Okay, by canyon you mean like by our original start point?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good job on the. I like the hypertube going by the bridge. It's pretty nice.
I mean, it's just a temporary solution, but I just wanted something that could get to the T1 base quickly.
Oh yeah, no, like you know, nothing beats efficiently early, right? And then you just rework it later to make it look pretty. Like have like actual like supporting towers holding up the hypertube network type deal and all that stuff. But
well, what I'd like to do is because they actually added an asphalt foundation style to build like an actual highway, and then you know because we have access to all the different supports, we can actually make it look like a suspended highway or an elevated highway that just kind of goes around.
Yeah.
And because they've also made doing curves significantly easier, you can actually do curve. Like if you look at my steel area, I actually have a couple of curved roads. I set up a curved section where all the belts leave the boundary that goes into the steel production, and it kind of just it's 4 belts that follow a curve, and it actually looks pretty good.
So Is there any way to automatically mine mycelia or no?
Not that I'm aware of. It's like one of those nature's ingredients, so you kind of have to harvest it naturally.
Thought a beehive was berries. Frickin' bees, man.
At least you have the laser sword, which makes killing
Yeah,
a lot
I probably
easier.
would have died if I didn't have that, because I only had 3 hearts left.
Hearts, are we speaking in Zelda terms now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a picture of heart near the bar. So it's not too wrong, I would say. Do we still have like that?
So what?
The building to create like weapons and beacons and stuff here at the first base or now?
Yeah, it's represent the ticket vendor.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. I see it. Thanks for the sub, Dark. Appreciate it. Okay, full heal.
These tall walking beanstalks are just in the damn way.
Yeah, they are. It's a lizard doggo! Bye, lizard doggo!
But he wants to give you uranium.
No, please. I don't need any more of those. How come the like Blade Runners are just so glitched in this tube?
They've always been like that.
They're like locked onto the camera instead of like the person. A little weird.
Yeah, they've been like that for a long time.
No, that's a minor thing.
I think it classifies as a priority fix.
Whoosh. No, 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 no. I can turn around on the tube, right?
Yeah, just use the arrow keys to go the other way.
I can't. What? How did I end up over here? I exited the tube and I landed over here from it.
That's a new one.
Yeah, that's a new one.
You trying to go to Steel?
No, I was trying to grab my zip line down to my factory, but I keep getting sucked up because you put the fucking entrance right where I zip line from. Hello, lizard doggo. Hi.
Tell you, having
this
soft
tree.
clearance added in the game has been a godsend.
What's been added to the game?
For the soft and hard clearance changes,
Oh, yeah.
you can get pipes and things so much closer to building. Best change ever.
Well, I'm a fan of adding clipping to things from like obviously too much
Makes sense.
clipping is a little weird, but the just a little bit of clipping, I think, just gives you just enough flexibility to do what you wanted to do. Okay, so that's the coal bit. Coal gets dropped off here. It gets redirected back down to refuel itself, and then also redirected over there to get fuel for the outgoing truck depots. All right, that makes sense. It's Good. Alright, let's talk about what we need to do with all, to get the iron production squared away. So we have... The iron side's more complex than, well, I mean, in a way. So let's like start here for example. Let's see what we got. So we're gonna have to make iron plates. We need iron rods, screws, from iron as well. Okay, so we're making 3 different things. Each one of these outputs need to be, I guess, 120? Do I have a 120 output, or is it just 60 output here?
I think your output is limited by your trucks, isn't it? Which was 120 at maximum.
Yeah, but I'm also looking... It looks like my final output, so like my cables, for example, is only 60. And then my final output of actual wire is 120. So I am producing half of what I need for cables. I would need another 2 assemblers, I think, which would require... Well, this is all I can make out of one input of 120. So my input's 120, but my output's net 120. That's interesting.
There's very few items in this game that are a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah. So really, I'm just trying to manage my 120 output to get as much of it as possible. So 120.
Well, it'll be a 120 input.
Well, yeah.
Maximize
Yeah.
maximize the output.
So I need to split it 3 ways. That is clean as the copper side. Oh, how do I do this, chat? Do I... So I really have a 240. 240 divided by 3 is 70, right?
Well, we have access to Mark III belts, which is 240. No, 270, I think.
Well, yeah, but like I'm still limited by 120 output from the transport, right? So like no matter what, it's going to be 120. So 120 will be my flat input. If I split that 2 ways, that's obviously 120, 120. But then again, I wonder if I should split plate. Should I make screws with 120 and then make plates and rods with 60 each? Would that be sufficient?
What are you looking to do as your in production? The bolted plates, or?
Well, I'm not producing that stuff here. I'm just producing resources to be shipped out somewhere else. So this is only going to produce rods, steel plates, and screws. That's it.
In terms of usage for screws, trying to think what uses them all. The modular frame has an alternate recipe that uses a crap ton of screws. Same thing with the reinforced iron plates. There's 2 different recipes you can use that consume screws.
Right.
Must have to look into the codec to...
Hey, Dark.
How's the button that opens the codec?
I don't know. It's codec. What in? Oh, that's quick search.
I'm trying to see what, like, it doesn't really say what the in production is.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out, like, from your experience, just ballpark it. You don't have to be 100% accurate. You know, you could be wrong for all I care. Just from your opinion, would it be better for me to produce more plates, screws, or rods? That's all I need to know.
I would probably go with more plates, honestly.
Okay. That's fine. Then I'll make 120 plates.
I found setting up some production chains at plates tend to be the first thing that bottlenecks you. Seen as screws, when you do produce it with alternate recipes, you can make a crap ton all at once.
Yeah, I'm going to be using the alternate recipe for the screws, like for the iron.
Then I would do expanded plate production. Rods are kind of a, eh. There's alternate recipes that are better than rods.
I mean, I still want this factory to cover everything. Like, that's the point of this factory. So, it's going to input only raw iron ingots, output all 3 things that you can make with raw iron ingots. That's it.
What I found now is that I'm at a point where rods are pretty much only ever used for laying down belts and ladders. So rods, I find, are not really that useful.
Okay.
Having a low production is fine.
Actually, I don't need an assembler for this, right? All this gets made from a constructor. Am I right on that?
Yeah, everything you can do in a constructor.
Okay, so I make 20 iron plates per minute. So to get, let's see, 30 in, so I need 4 iron plate constructors. That'll create 80 per minute. And then if I change, so iron rod, it's 15 per minute. That's interesting. And alternate screws is 12.5 per minute for 50 per minute output. Interesting. Good old math. I have a safety railing. I'm sure people just don't go onto the factory floor without a hard hat on. Okay, so this set is going to be split it and then split those to 2 as well. Bigger splitter. So all 4 of those produce plates, and then we recombine all 4 of those. 4. Pop that off. Alright, and then get like a merger. I really, really hate these tall walker dudes.
I know, they're annoying, aren't they? They're pretty resilient, like even with explosives, they take a lot of explosives to kill.
Okay, so that covers plates. So we'll go ahead and say these are all going to be iron plates. Let's get a splitter down here. Split that way.
Expanded power grid should now be
That
complete.
way. Wait, what? Did this wrong?
Yeah, that's right, Walkie dude, you die. You're wrecked. Walkers got stuck on my pipes, so I was able to just beat them to death.
Oh, there you go. Suppose that's one
Yeah,
way
all
to
they
do it.
give me is one single alien carapace each.
How dare they? They need to be more liberal with their carapace.
Power grid should be expanded now. We're on our way up to 1800 production. It'll take a little bit of time for the second set of power, or the third set of power plants to bed in.
Okay.
Considering it's just an overflow system I've set up for the coal, so it'll take about an hour at least for all the coal to populate everything.
I realized half the time when you like explain that you're doing something, I'm just like, yeah, sure. I don't know what that is. Okay, that should be good. Let's get a couple power poles here. What the? Oh. Man, I keep forgetting I have a freaking airport right next to me with this giant flying dude. How's it going? It's going pretty good for him. Just working on our factory from a few streams ago. Still working on the iron side now. Alright, so that's all good. It's been a while. How's everyone been? Pretty good. Did some work today myself. And played a little bit of Project Zomboid on like my own private little save, and then now we're doing this. So far, a pretty good little weekend. All right. Ooh. I need another crate. Well, maybe not. All of that's outbound. Coal from here is just gonna go and feed in, so I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Uthris didn't notice me? Hey, you said hi, Greg, and hi, Dark. You did not say hi to me. Oh, you did say just normal hi. Hello. Look, I was doing math, okay? That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it.
Maths is hard.
Okay, so constructor. Am I enjoying update 5? I don't think we've gotten to anything really new with update 5 yet.
We've gotten quite a bit of the new stuff from update 5.
Okay, you've done quite a bit. I have not, so I can't have an opinion on update 5 just
Fair
yet.
enough.
Okay, so this container full of iron is going to split off and do something. How am I splitting these? These are just coming up through the floor per the usual way. Okay. The heck was that? Did I just watch a doggo lizard fly? I feel like I just did.
That was probably one of the red parrots.
I'll take my hopes and dreams away. That looks supported enough there. These are fine. Okay. 9. To rebuild this. Okay. Keeping everything nice and tidy. Yeah. You know?
Do you figure out where to put the central warehouse?
We could put it in the desert. It's nice and flat there. Like
One
in
place
the-
to put it.
We could just train everything to it, and then from there train everything out. Or in my case, I'll probably have to. Mine will be road vehicles taking it over there.
I also kind of want to have a hub that's close, or like a storage hub that's close to the hub itself, so that if a new player joins in, they're right beside it, and they can just grab what they need and start doing whatever.
Yeah.
It should be doable given our current location. Just the storage hub would probably have to be built over the lake.
My legs. Just realized something. Well, if I'm shipping it, I can just throw everything into the same cargo container. Am I shipping? I mean, are we going to do that distribution hub? Because if so, then everything at this factory's got to go to it, right? To be stored and then potentially reworked and shipped out.
I definitely want to do some kind of a hub. It's not really practical until we have trains.
Yeah, but we can just use vehicles. Well, like mine, for example, I don't have a train port right now. I guess I could make one.
Like you could preliminarily plan for one.
Well, I don't know what size they are. I don't know what, you know. When we haven't unlocked, I don't think the station.
Optimally would be 3 concrete blocks wide. Give you room to set your station, and you can do it in 2. 3 just gives you a little bit of room to play with.
Okay,
so
3 wide. How long?
Each station segment is 1 block wide in length.
Okay.
I would say a segment at a minimum is 2 wide, 1 long per segment, and you need a blank segment to hold your locomotive, and then 1 segment per loading dock for train cars.
So a train car. How big is a concrete foundation? Like, is it the same? Is it the same as the 4-meter one? Like
yeah, all the 1, 2, and 4 meter in height, or like in length and width, are all universal.
Okay. So this foundation, that, you know, the standard 4-meter foundation is what I need to be measuring with.
Yeah. I would do like 2 wide and then 1 long for your station segment.
And does the train have the option to pull through and load, or is it only loading per station segment that's lined up with a wagon at the time of load?
So when you drop a station itself, right, like you have the station segment that your locomotive sits in, and then everything attached to that station segment is kind of linked as a chain. So each loading segment has like its own storage box, and you fill up that box, and then it throws it all in the train at the same time. So if you want to do mixed boxes, you can do mixed boxes or whatever.
But do those boxes correspond with the exact wagon lined up in front of it, or just universally across the train?
When you automate the train, it'll stop in just the right spot, that every single thing or box that gets put on the train is lined up perfectly, automatically.
Okay. I'm gonna plan for ground vehicles initially, at least for the tier 1 one, because I think it would be nice to have a combination of them.
For me, train expansion is one of those things that you kind of plan for, but it's more you just kind of tack it onto the side.
Okay.
I haven't planned for any train expansion at the steel factory at all.
Wow. Cutting down some trees there, bud.
Always. Nature's always in the way.
Yep, in the way of progress. Gonna cut down all those trees. Chat, how's everyone's weekend going? Oh, are you streaming as well, Silent, or are you just chilling?
I can. Right now I'm just chilling.
Okay, yeah, I'm just asking.
Satisfactory doesn't ever seem to really be all that popular.
Yeah, well, I can tell from my
Not anymore.
numbers. Okay, so...
Not compared to, like, railroads. I was kind of hoping that patch would have dropped over the weekend, but I guess we have to wait till next week.
So I have 120 output to work with. A rod's gonna take 15. I'll just do it in increments of 15 just to save math headache.
And you can also underclock and overclock to adjust the numbers to match your input and output.
So 8. So I need 4 and 4.
See if I can turn my steel factory back up below the grid.
Do I have enough room for another 8 of these fucking constructors? That's the question.
Nope.
Nope. Well, there it goes.
I can't turn it on.
Going okay. I played some Railroad Online and some Project Zomboid today. Just relaxing day so far. Nice. Interested to see what they're gonna surprise us with in Railroad Online. Of course, Kabuki's being all cryptic.
Cryptic. Might have to do a 4th power plant to have enough power to turn the steel back on.
Yeah.
It's not even consuming that much right now. It's only consuming just under 700. How much power is it trying to consume when I turn on the steel?
All of the power.
No, I think we're okay. Max consumption 1700 megawatts. Production 1800. It's just enough. It's good because that means more tickets. You can get the elevator pushing a bit more.
It's all about tickets with you.
Tickets unlocks decoration.
It's all about tickets with me.
So much I have 1 coupon I can pick up and 1 in my inventory. 2 to work with. Not much.
Let's grab a merger.
I'm gonna go get Quartz production up and running, which will allow us to get windows and stuff unlocked. Hopefully.
Is it sad that like when you said Windows, I was just like, Microsoft Windows? We're gonna get it.
Fix It technology.
Merger.
Powered by Windows 11.
Oh,
That explains why it crashes.
Are they forcing everyone to update again?
They're trying to. Official support for Windows 10, I think, ends in 2025. And right now, there's really no reason to switch to 11. I mean, they keep trying to shove Windows Edge down everybody's throat. Like, every time you use it to download Chrome or Firefox, you'll get a pop-up that says, do you really want to do this? It's inferior. Are you sure you want to abandon Edge?
Do I plan on doing any Fiskmas stuff? Silence already set up like all the Fiskmas stuff.
Not really. Just been kind of chewing away at it, getting unlocks. I haven't actually done any full-blown setup yet, which I probably should. I've got a whole bin of presents already stored up, so I can use to increase production of it. I want to get Quartz done first to get glass. Kind of a higher priority right now. Quartz and explosion. Kind of what I want to get done.
do these get unaligned? Ah!
Oh dear God.
Fell through the bloody floor.
Wow. Okay, I did not expect that.
Or what, your power consumption?
No, I was harvesting a uranium node just to get rid of it. The second I had like one piece in my inventory, it went from like tick, tick, you're dead.
Oh. You mean you didn't have a nice friendly doggo just to give it to you? You wouldn't actually mind one yourself?
This was
Why would
raw
you do that?
uranium, not like waste. You can actually delete it, right? Each node that you pick up usually has around like 30 to 60 pieces, and I got to 12 pieces in my inventory before it was way too much to, like, I couldn't even heal through it with shrooms. Just gonna make getting rid of that node very difficult. It took me full health and nothing in, well, a matter of seconds.
I don't know if I like that setup or not, chat. Could swap these, actually.
All the bad guys always show up at night.
Well, because, you know, they're evil, right? That's what they're supposed to do.
Question, where's my court?
Better wear a hazmat suit and gas masks when handling plutonium? Nah.
We're not even at plutonium yet.
We're just manly men. We just deal.
But that'll definitely be an issue when we go to set up nuclear. You need to set up the plutonium chamber with it, otherwise you can't get rid of the nuclear waste.
I mean, can't you just store the nuclear waste, though?
You can, but you can actually convert it into plutonium, and then you can send it in the resource sink or use it as fuel for vehicles.
Well, yeah, but like, you're making it sound like we're gonna. I don't know. Don't see why you wouldn't just build a giant resource container initially. Why you work on the other.
Well, initially you would, yeah, just so you can use the power.
Yeah. Hi, boss. How are you? Okay, so this actually can't be here. It needs to be more on this side. So that we could split it. How do I make this work, chat? maybe I can make it move this over so it's more on the center line of the 2 cargo containers. Now for this, I wonder if I could go up over the top of this one, split it here, get it lined up, and then run it down. That might be easier.
You trying to set up?
I'm trying to I don't know how to explain it. Oh, fucking Jesus. That's what I'm trying to do, okay?
You're trying to fuck Caesars.
I mean, you know, it's getting near the holidays. It's close. Gotta gain favor somehow, right? I'm just trying to think of how I can fit some of this stuff together so that it's compact but also looks good. I want kind of a clean look. And this, to me, is like the most relaxing part about Satisfactory. Like just chilling, putting down some buildings, testing some stuff out, tearing it all apart and doing it again. It's a good time. I would suggest anyone try it. Alright, let's do that. In that. That is back to center here. Okay, constructor.
All right, uranium rock finally destroyed. You eat like 70 barrel nuts just to survive.
Wow, you like them nuts.
I ran out of shrooms.
For you, this game is a lot of build this, nope, don't like that, redo it, and rinse repeat.
Pretty much. Hey, if you have the game and you want to join us. I think that's enough room for my factory, I hope.
That's a little bit more compact. Bit more reasonable there.
I have 540 quartz per minute to work with.
No. Okay, so I need a splitter. And then from each output of that splitter, a splitter. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. That. Okay. Same thing over on this side. Would you protect? That's coming to our online. I think we're gonna get maybe the station house.
I think it's done already.
I think so. I mean, like the stuff that they were showing, and like they have color variants of it already made. Okay, I think it's gonna be at least version 1 is gonna be in there. Otherwise,
I think we might see another locomotive. Or a wagon or something.
we might be getting the. I mean, like, it's something that we haven't seen. Kabuki said is one of the surprises. So I have no clue what that would be.
Might be the Shay.
No, you kind of confirmed that the Shay's not ready yet. Already. Does it like trigger you as much as it does me when you lay down a conveyor and it kind of is just a little bit not straight, just a little wobbly? Freaking Jesus!
If you go to the center of what you want to connect to, and then step back by 2 locations, it'll give you a perfect 90.
Oh, I know how to get a perfect 90, but like I'm just saying, like sometimes I like test it out first and I'm like, it's wobbly. Not worth it. Okay, quick switch to MK2s. I honestly think the big doors should not open for this stupid peapod thing.
You know, there was a time, I guess, during development where they wouldn't.
I don't know what the point of that monster is. It's just dumb. They should get rid of it. I don't like it.
Just to annoy you.
if I can merge everything here into a single up, get it up and above this in the middle. That might be good to do. Safety inspector. Well, at least give him a goddamn hard hat. Give him a. If you give him a hard hat, I would be much more tolerable of his presence. Okay, but he's not even following his own safety regulations. He does give very distasteful glares. I mean, or disdainful. Yes, he does. He can succeed in that role or aspect of it very well. I don't think that's disputed.
Gonna get some coffee, Burbeck.
Sure.
I tell you, I feel stuffed after that breakfast I had this morning.
Oh yeah?
4 eggs, half a pack of bacon, half a package of hash browns.
Look at you. You are Canadian after all.
A pot of coffee.
Eating like a damn lumberjack.
1 piece of toast.
Did you wear a red flannel shirt while eating all that too?
I don't own a red flannel shirt.
The fuck? Are you sick?
New recipe unlocked.
It's a stackable conveyor pole. Ah, I fell off
New
again!
research available in the MAM.
Okay, have we decided where I'm gonna be getting these raw resources yet? Am I getting it from the original place and just like we're refining it there and then just shipping it here?
It's probably going to be the best option.
Okay. And we're not gonna rebuild anything in that area instead? Or just use it as
No,
a
I would just
refinery?
use it for raw processing.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you're essentially replacing the processing that's already in place.
I mean, it's not. No, I'm not fully replacing it. That's the thing. Like, I'm not making half the things that are produced there. Like, I'm not making any of the refined, or like the tier 2 plates. I'm not making any rotors there. I'm not, or here. I'm not.
Oh, but I mean, you don't have to rip up all that production. You just tap into what's there.
Okay.
For the most part, the production that's already in place is maxed out, or like the bins are maxed out.
I had to go a little bit higher than I thought I would have to in this thing to keep it compact, but you know, it might be worth it.
Once I unlock signal technologies, I'll be able to build a antenna. We can get the map finally unlocked. It's kind of annoying that I can't actually automate crystal oscillators yet because we don't have access to the manufacturers. Soon.
It's getting so hard to navigate in here.
And unlock the Explorer.
Actually, why'd I do that side? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe do the other side and make it already in line. Like that. Is that in line or? Is it possible for me to like increase the pole on the
If you click once and then move your mouse up and down.
Okay. I need to rotate this and flip this around. There we go. Okay. Let's do the same thing on this side, I guess. Here. I guess shifts over pretty much right here.
You want the map first, or you want the?
Is there a way for me to go to third person?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way. Okay, well, what was the choices? Map or...
Map or the Explorer?
What's the
The
Explorer?
super fast vehicle or map?
Is the Explorer like the dune buggy thing?
Yeah.
Map.
I mean, I can get them both. It's 5 minutes per, so it's whichever one you want first.
We're about to complete phase 2. What do you think of this compact?
I'd like to delay launching it until I can get a couple of hard drives, though, if possible. But
Yeah. What do you think of this layout?
it's very compact. Can you remember where everything goes?
Yeah. Yep. For the cars, when they drop stuff off at one of their drop-off points, can you choose what they drop off, or do they just drop off everything every day?
I know you can with trains, with the scheduler. Like, you can tell it exactly what you want to drop off and kind of how much or whatever. I don't know if you can do that with truck. You have to look at the truck depot and see if there's a scheduler thingy.
Okay. Yeah.
Map is now being researched. Are gonna need a lot of cable production.
Well, I'm producing, I think, 60 a minute right now.
A single crystal oscillator uses 28 cables per. And 5 reinforced iron plates.
I'm producing 60 a minute right now.
I don't know if that's enough for cable.
Well, I mean, I literally can't expand it. I can.
I mean,
I
if
would have to build
I
another
combine
factory.
it with if I combine it with a localized production, then it would be enough. Like right now, I'm just stockpiling quartz crystal because that's all I can do.
Because the problem with cable is it requires a constructor to combine 2 different items. So like, you know.
Yeah,
I
once
can
once
only
we hit
support so
oil, you
much.
could do coated cable and you can use oil with wire to make lots of cable, but it's a very inefficient recipe. What I am gonna do is load up Yield Satisfactory Map Explorer and figure out hard drives are nearby I can get.
Wow, cheating.
I don't remember where the hell they are.
Jeez.
It also tells me what I need to bring.
Jeez, cheating. He's cheating, chat. I'm not happy with him. Then again, if I'm just making you do everything while I build whatever I want, am I basically in sandbox mode?
Sort of.
I mean, I get to delete
you're still
whatever I
kind of
want
limited.
and build whatever.
You're still
I
kind of
want.
limited by resources, but
Am I though? I mean, I just go and grab the resources you made and I steal them. I don't feel like I am. Bye, typical. You have a good one. Thanks for swinging by, hanging out. Configure truck station.
Currently got almost 17 kilometers worth of conveyor belt laid.
It doesn't look like I can. Oh, that's unload. Let me see if I set it to load. If there's a. Nah. I don't think I can sort. Like drop off a certain number at one station versus another. But I can, in essence, just throw a kind of like a little sorter at the back end, right? So like everything goes through it and just gets sorted somewhere else.
Yeah,
So
like
that's
you can
like-
use smart splitters to do your sort.
Yeah. I need put power pole underneath one of these power poles here to bring some power up. So it's pretty much in line with this.
Probably put a power switch as well between the main grid and what you're building. 'Cause I have a feeling as soon as you plug all that in, it's gonna brick the system. We'll need to turn off something like
You mean I can break your precious power
oh, you're
grid?
gonna overload the power grid. Map is done.
The map has been unlocked.
Could actually unlock radio signal scanning. I have motors being produced. What I can't do is heavy modular frames, so I'll have to find those. For now, do look.
Okay, so this side, I don't know, I'll just do iron rods. The other side will be screws.
What's nice is if you hover over a truck station on the map, it'll actually show you if there's anything in it.
This is just M for map.
Yeah.
Oh. And does it show what you've explored or only what I've explored?
I'm not sure. Open up the map and I'll have a look at stream. Looks to be everything.
Did you build docking stations out this way? Are you actually running a tractor?
The tractor's not running yet.
Are you driving it right now then?
I'm driving a personal tractor, yeah.
Okay, okay. I just...
That's where all the heavy, or that's where the modular frames are being produced. I'm just leaving the gas station. Yeah, it looks to be that the map is universal, so whatever I explore, you see as well.
Okay. Well, that's convenient.
See how well that holds when I head out to, say, like the desert or something.
Alright, let's go grab some iron ingots and give it a test. See how this goes. Woo! Through the tunnel. It's kind of nice that the, it looks like the drop-off docking stations for the vehicles will estimate, like, how much you're
Throughput?
dropping off. Yeah, throughput now. It didn't used to do that.
You just have to take your time and do a couple of truck routes to... You have to also figure out how many trucks you're going to have to make. Get your throughput up.
Are we just storing iron ingots anywhere? I have the feeling
Not
no.
by themselves. Gotta go raid a smelter.
Yep. I just looted the smelters. Alright, back through the tube. I can't wait to see all the trucks driving around. And probably getting stuck on everything. You know, as they do. Especially, well, you said they just phased through the presents, right?
Yeah, the presents they phase through.
Okay, thank God.
Would otherwise suck.
Let's upgrade our conveyor belts. MK2's here. Okay, got those.
Might be a problem.
What's the problem?
Hold on. Try not to die.
Did you just tell me try not to die?
I'm trying not to.
Okay, you're just cutting out really bad.
Got the hard drive now I can split. So much poison.
Okay.
Just several of the poison plants and a couple of alpha pigs that were guarding a drop pod. Very dangerous. Try to yeet me off the top of the... And of course it was way, way up high on top of a mountain, so... Vroom Vroom has been unlocked.
New building.
Vroom
unlocked.
vroom confirmed.
Now I can build my Explorer and I can put my truck to work. I need heavy modular frames? God damn. I find those. That's annoying.
Okay. What's up with this? Why is this not, Because I had to relay out the splitter? Okay. why. Okay, that's splitting properly now. It's getting a backlog. That's good, that's good, that's moving. Great. We have screws being made. $50 per minute. Did I read that initial thing wrong? 20 per minute. 30 per minute. Okay. Okay, so I can go ahead and delete your base, basically everything that like your current plate production, cable, wire, if you're just having any of those produced by itself and not like anywhere else, right?
As long as it's not being chained into another further production.
Okay. And then I can split off from the refinery and start storing things for essentially transport, right?
Yeah. I think right now, general wire production you can turn off. Because I know I have full bin of that. Same thing for cable, I think you can break that off. The screw production is standalone, so you can turn that one off. I have two that are doing iron plates. One of them is feeding the reinforced plates, one of them is standalone. And the iron rod is also standalone, so those can all be turned off.
Okay.
Just leave a full bin.
Okay, chat, question is how am I gonna hook this up to the upper area?
Like a bare hole through the floor?
Well, I have those. Just like I have some over there on the other side. I'm just trying to think of how to hook some of these up. Okay, so these are the unload slots. Bottom one could probably come over here to this tube. Coal we might connect up above and conveyor it down maybe vertically. one's gonna see that in here, so I can get a little sloppy. Then this one, I can get this. Load it to there. Doesn't that align to the hole? Because of course it doesn't. That'd be too convenient.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
You know what? I am so lucky I just found this most valuable artifact.
Harvest.
Sweet. That was a nice find.
How did I hook up the other side? I don't think I've even hooked it up to the coal. Yeah.
It's found enough heavy modular
Your
frames
contract
to
legally
do buggies.
compels you to harvest this artifact.
You want a doom buggy?
What'd you say about Dune Buggy?
I found enough heavy modular frames grabbing hard drives to make 2 doom buggies.
Oh.
If you want one, I can make one.
Why?
Sorry, I can't hear the sound of the mother box telling me to comply.
Oh, steel screws and steel rods. Screws would be better. Little sluggo.
Boom, 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 boom.
hell am I gonna get up there without a jetpack?
The updated build clearance is nice. Yeah, it's super nice. Is there no way to skip night?
Permaday mod. Natively, not that I'm aware of. Without modding it.
Okay.
I don't know how the mods work with multiplayer.
God, freaking. This tube entrance is killing me.
Move it.
It's killing me. No, because then I can't complain to you about your design. Okay, so that's only going to be dropping off coal, so that's going to be easy.
What's nice is that you can even do your coal pickup from the gas station. It's already set up.
What gas station?
It's the one up the road. There's a truck stop that's named gas station on the map. And its sole purpose is just fill up your truck full of coal.
And can I transport all the coal from there to here?
Yep. That's exactly what it's set up for.
Okay. Noted. I can actually probably go ahead and set up that route then.
Yep.
Alright. Well, let's go do that. I guess. Did you set up another zip line? Not really. That's just a normal power line.
A very awkward drop pod.
While going out here, I can clear some rocks. On the roadway a little bit. Why can't I drive my tractor now? Why is my tractor glitched?
Switch off your chainsaw, maybe.
No, it's not that. It's like slightly moving. It's straight up bugged.
Destroy it, replace it.
But don't I lose the fuel if I do that?
No, it'll just go to your inventory. Or into a box on the ground.
Okay. Tractor. Yeah, one in my inventory. Okay. How come the headlights on this thing doesn't work?
I think that's a known issue. Even on mine, they don't work.
Okay, well, we clearly can't go that way as a route.
Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to, so my station is a through station, right? So there's kind of a back door and a front door, and the...
Oh, mistakes are made. Mistakes are made. Mistakes are made.
Do I take fall damage if I'm in a tractor?
I don't know. I just deleted the bridge piece I was standing on while trying to delete something else, and I just fell from it. Oh, boy.
Here's hoping I don't take full damage while in a tractor. Yeah.
Like, I know the Explorer is designed for that purpose.
Where am I?
You have a map now. That's an elbow pig.
Yeah, I kind of ran it over. It's fine. Maybe for the coal one, it'd just be quicker for it to just spin around rather than go do the whole route thing. I think the route around back to the kind of roadway is just super long.
Yeah, but something like fuel, you're not really needing as often.
So if I follow the street lights, will that take me to the gas station? Oh, this is a gas station. Look at that.
And if you have room for, if you're running with coal as your fuel source, it'll just automatically fuel it as you pull in. Yeah, if you drive under it and hit F to load, it'll fill your entire inventory with coal.
Yeah. I'm just going to, I guess, record. This loop here. It's actually, in my experience, better to just go a little bit slower.
Yeah, the route itself, my understanding, it'll just max speed the
Yep.
trip. The more nodes that you drop while driving, the cleaner the AI should be at navigating.
Yep. It matters more around like turns and things that you want to, avoid, right? You just gotta go a little bit slow, so you get more nodes.
My corpse might be very difficult. Now I have to outrun bees. Shit. might be okay. Because of where Pilot Guy logged out, I was able to borrow his Xenobasher. I can deal
There
with
you
the
go.
bees. That's a bonus.
I need to pre-drive this one more loop.
Just to learn it.
Yeah, because like this back loop is tough because it's not marked like the other half of it. So I just gotta make sure that. And also get rid of some of these rocks. Okay, if I head this way, how do I loop back around?
Rescued by Quartz.
Or do I not need to loop back around that way? How did I get here? Where am I? Is it down this way that I need to go? Yeah, that goes to the bridge. Okay.
Gotta save the need for a highway system, huh?
I mean, I just see the need for leaving markers around so that you don't get lost, more so than like a road. But
I figure that's kind of what the light posts are good for. Use as a marker for the road.
they are.
Can't think of anything else that we can make yet that would work other than beacons, but beacons you can't really see.
I do not trust the AI to drive through this. Like, at all.
Probably wouldn't hurt if you take some time to add some road reinforcements.
Nah, man, nah. It's got this. Why is my guy so out of sync with the vehicle? They're just floating. Nope. I gotta check their work email. Hold on. Okay, we good.
You just have like a ding on your computer going ding, email.
Well, I just had a new email notification. Should be fine though, because we'll see.
Hashtag should be.
Yep, hashtag, it'll be fine. Okay, let's try this recording again. I heard just jumped out of your chest and cutting trees in the desert area. I cut a tree and there's a spider running right at me. Dang near jumped out of your chair. Nice. That's how it goes.
Yeah, they're good at doing that.
Why is the antenna so goddamn floppy? Like, I'm pretty sure they made the thing out of rubber.
This is cool. I can actually see the path that you're laying is the gas station.
Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay. Man, this thing sounds like a big old gas guzzler.
Because it is.
It really shouldn't be for like its size and like, I don't know.
Well, it's not as powerful as the other truck. It consumes more fuel to get up hills and whatnot.
Wait, there's another truck?
Yeah, there's a bigger variant when we get into the next stage.
Is it faster or slower?
I think it goes a little bit faster and it holds twice as much cargo.
Okay, well that'll be nice.
And if I remember correctly, you can drive through poison clouds effectively. So that's like an enclosed cap. For your setup, it would actually be a lot better because of all that poison you have.
For the bees, woo! Alright, truck, good luck with your off-roading section here.
I know with the dune buggy, you can go off road. You could fall down some pretty high cliffs and you won't even feel it. But then again, the vehicle's designed for that, right?
Right. It's got a roll cage and everything.
Yep. I don't think the bees like me driving over their nest.
Yeah, they get a little offensive. I don't know why they like destroy their own nets to like defend it. Kind of makes no sense, but you know.
To each their own. Maybe because they know they're going to die very shortly after.
Hmm.
Every hard drive in the northwest corner has been acquired.
Go the AI, go.
Shit.
What?
Died to poison. Inside of a vehicle. That's actually annoying.
How does this thing handle the bump? Whoa, not bad. Okay. Keep going, guy. Keep going.
I might put a foundation in there to deal with that little bump.
Nah, I
There's
like
a
it.
worse one. There's a worse bump heading out towards the modular frame factory. The bump out there is, how to put it, an invisible rock.
Oh, okay. I don't know why this thing sounds like a washing machine when it's driving, but you know, whatever.
At least I got the upgraded steel ingot recipe. That's good. Make even more ingot.
Whom, whom, whum, 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 whum. That's all
Where's
I
my
hear.
truck? Did you steal my truck?
No.
There it is.
I mean, I do probably need 2 on here, but that's about it. For the coal.
Honestly, I think one will be more than enough.
To keep six of them fully fueled? Maybe.
Yeah.
Because they're not like all constantly draining the fuel source, so possibly. sure this thing is set to... It's set to unload. Why isn't that unloading?
Does the truck stop long enough for it to actually unload?
I'm gonna set the wait time. It's like 10 seconds to see.
When you unload and load, there's an actual progress bar that shows the status.
Well, I didn't know that, alright? I just recorded the route and expected it to be like, hey, I'm gonna pause until I either unload or load, depending on what the station's set at.
Running over those giant stock walkers with the vehicle,
Hilarious.
very satisfying.
Very. Alright, this is the test here. Will the tractor come through this valley? It is moving. It's crossing the bridge now. I crossed it. It stopped. It still stopped. Oh boy. No, it's here. I guess it just isn't updating on the map very well. It is hauling.
So the thing with the map is that when you're out of render distance, instead of like driving normally, it'll actually teleport from node to node. And if your nodes are really close, it may seem like it stopped. In fact, it's still moving.
Well, I'm still beside it, but like, it still says it stopped down there. I don't know, it's a little weird. Man, that thing, once that thing just starts going down this hill, it is gone.
Yeah, it cruises.
Yeah.
Got Mach
Wow.
speed.
Alright. I should have taken the recording a little bit slower at the depot, or the drop-off point. I feel like it's going a little bit... it's not lining up well to like leave smoothly. So it might be something to look at in the future to change.
How am I gonna get my corpse? That's gonna be troublesome.
Okay.
Our first truck route.
Your first truck route? Wait, have you never built a truck route?
I have a route in place, I just haven't turned anything on. Here's the line that will go from the modular frame factory to the steel factory.
Let's see where this needs to be to hook up to its coal storage. I don't know why I give this thing such huge coal storage, but whatever. is what it is.
There we go. Oh, that's gonna be an awkward box to get to.
You're an awkward box to get to.
Supposed to be guarded by Spitter, so
That's fine.
and a whole bunch of the non-destroyable poison tower. Mercer orb.
I don't think the Mercer orbs, you know, the problem.
I wish you could dismantle boxes from a distance. Collect the stuff.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact. Harvest.
Let's try this again here. All right, coal is being unloaded.
Got all my stuff back.
Okay, fuel is working there. That's being shifted up. Okay, that's being stored up there. Close that. There we go. There we go. Factory underway. Alright, now we need to route this to these two depots, and then also split off half of it to the other side for the other depots. So let us split first. Probably. Actually, I can do it. I'm going to do it in all three directions here. I do it right. Does raw coal probably isn't worth shredding, right?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if you're desperate, you can shred raw product, but better to shred stuff that's been built.
Oh, little doggo. Instead of 10 seconds, let's wait 6 seconds. Okay. So, we need to take everything to here. And here. Basically doubling up those. The easiest way to do it.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
You don't think that news tidbit is entirely true? Nah, I think that's a very accurate news segment.
Hard drive is guarded by a mega spitter.
Mega spitter. these are all on still. Yeah, new update definitely lets you clip more things together. It's very, very nice. Alright, we have to run upstairs.
Mega Spitter and Poison all at once. It's awesome.
Sounds awesome.
Well, if I'm lucky, I can lure the Spitter and then trap him inside of a little block. I'm not going to be able to deal with him very well with all the poison. Either one or the other. I'd rather deal with him separate. Fortunately, luring him away is very difficult. Oh, and there's bees! Because of course there is. His Alpha Spitter poison wasn't enough.
Well, of course not.
I wonder if I attack these poison plants with a sword, if they'll just die. Never tried. Nope, needs to be explosives. I'm noticing the hogs and spitters that walk around are actually setting off the poison clouds. It's not just your character that sets it off. It seems to be any creature, alien or friend.
Huh. Sounds like we need to get better friends.
It's good to know, because that way if you come across a bunch of things like these poison plants that are guarding something like a hard drive, you kill off the walker, you can wait for the poison to dissipate and then just walk in. Because it takes a few seconds for the poison to, clue in.
Right.
You actually get quite a bit of leeway too with these poison. Like, you only have to be within about 1 foundation distance before they actually activate. I got the hard drive, but I didn't get the goodies. I want the goodies. Follow me. Follow me, moron, so I can kill you.
Okay, coal is being stored and split, and then essentially getting ready to hook up the other side at some point soon. I'll have to slam walls into here and it not being an issue. Probably not. deal. Did we unlock windows?
Not yet.
Also, my game is struggling.
I would say go ahead and launch the elevator. And unlock the next tier. Maybe that'll get us windows.
Okay. Just run up to it and pull the lever, I guess. Been a while since I've launched the elevator.
Got the upgraded encased beam and the upgraded iron ingots. Those were really the only ones I was really pushing for. So I can use pipes instead of beams to make the encased industrial beam, which is a lot more efficient.
Is there a specific side to get up there that I don't get poisoned, or am I just gonna get poisoned? No.
I just came at it from above.
Go away, spitter.
I almost had this guy's trap.
Yep.
Where'd he go?
You know, it bugs me that you're willing to leave things floating.
What do you mean?
I don't know, this conveyor just looks so unsupported.
Ah, I got the spitter trap. Oh, crap. Haha.
And the space elevator is go.
Now look at what we have to make. 2,500 of those frames.
How many modular frames? Or of those frames?
It's the versatile framework. It's 2,500 we need.
Ugh.
Oh, that's why it's already in production, right? So it'll just slowly tick up.
Yeah. While
Which
you're
is
working
fine,
on the
'cause
new things.
It's going to take a while to get the other ones done anyways, and I need oil in production for the other ones. Now I can start using the hard drive to unlock some of the better oil recipes.
But you're saying, like, we could get windows from that? How do we get windows from that? I thought that's a ticket aisle.
Well, some of the ticket stuff is locked behind progression on the space elevator. But look at the awesome shop now.
Are we running mods? No, this is vanilla, I believe.
Yeah, so windows can now be purchased in the awesome shop.
Okay.
So 9 tickets will buy everything in total.
How many tickets do we have?
I don't know. I have 1 ticket on me to check a sync.
Sync is at 6
Look.
tickets.
We're at 7. I will get, if you do 6, you can get the majority of the windows.
Is that what we want, though?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you want. It's like your basic window package, and then the steel windows that have a hex frame or a full frame.
Is the awesome shop still just at the starter thing?
Harvest hit.
You can just place a new one.
Okay.
And for the low price of 5 tickets, you can get glass roofs as well.
For the low, low price. Okay. Man, I really like the industrial walkway set. So 6 tickets, windowed wall set.
Yeah.
It requires silica.
Silica is easily produced from quartz. Just haven't set up the constructors for it yet. Do that when I get back to base.
Okay. That is kind of set up.
Also in the hub, first goal should be getting manufacturers.
What hub?
Main base.
We have a main base.
Where you spawn from.
Oh, you're talking about that hub. I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
like the depot hub that we want to end up making. I'm just like, I didn't know you made that already. Shoot, you've been busy. You're talking about
Ain't
this.
that
Hey, monorail technology. So what did you want?
We need manufacturers first.
Okay.
I can't, like, in order to build trains,
So that's
Need
what
to
we
be able
need.
we need to be able to produce.
We need what? Plastic motors, and
Oh, okay. Then
Cable.
we need to do oil processing first. Then, if we need plastic.
okay. So we need for
I didn't
oil.
realize it needed plastic and rubber. Motors are already in production, but in that case, looks like
Just the
we can go-
reinforced concrete, right? I don't know if we're making that already. Are we?
No, but I can set it up.
Mhm.
I'll head back to base then, and the oil processing. I think I'm gonna do out in the oil field. That's the most logical place to do it. Which is actually where I was headed anyway for hard drives.
All right. How do I want to design the upper walls on this thing? Did you get what we needed for those roofs or no?
Which roof specifically?
I think there was
We
like
have
some wall pieces that
We
you
have
were
some
missing.
roofs on, yeah, I have the upward angle ones unlocked, but not the down angles.
Isn't upward angles the same thing as down angles?
Those two different types.
Okay.
It's half unlocked.
Half unlocked. Got it.
Oil production is good for one thing, and that's making lots of tickets. Things like computers and that are worth tons.
Alright, let's see if I can't throw down an some zinc. Are you producing any computers?
No, because it requires manufacturing. Do you need computers?
Don't I need that for the
Smart
splitter? Yeah.
Oh, that's AI limiters.
Where are we making those?
The starter base.
Okay.
The triple stack of containers where the wire and cable is. It's the top one.
I can.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see if we pass our vehicle on the road while we're going down through here. We may not.
That's how you deal with Alpha Spitter. You run them over with a car and then whack them while they're down.
True. Some of those up. I don't know if I'm gonna need any concrete here, but no, I don't think so. Need some reinforced steel plates though. I know we're making some somewhere. Not sure exactly where. Here they are.
And back to paste.
Okay, you said we had something on like a triple stack? It was like
You know where the hypertube exit is?
Yep.
Down at the original base? It's right beside it.
And that was reinforced concrete or something?
No, not concrete, the AI limiters.
Oh yeah.
The reinforced concrete, I'm gonna head back and start the production chain for that. Which probably means we'll need to expand
Rods.
the power plant.
I need screws. No, I already have 500. Okay, rods are going here. Hey Ollie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy holidays. Whoosh. Whoosh. We're just about a week until Christmas, everyone. Oh boy. I was supposed to be in Phoenix for that. I had to cancel those plans. Sad face.
Is that a COVID reason or
COVID.
no?
COVID at this point is such a fucking racket. Let's see. It's just the launch of our new production update. It's all good, you too. Happy holidays. Thanks, Holly. Appreciate it. Okay. Is there a steeper roof? Or no?
4 meter should be the highest, steepest roof.
Okay. Am I doing anything for the holidays? Probably go to my brother's and have like dinner and stuff, but that's really it. Basic wall. It's basic. Okay, let's get a roof going. We get maybe a 2 meter. How do I change the build mode again?
I mean, for me, it's I changed my key binding for it, so
Okay, well. Let's
Let me see,
see.
maybe R?
R, yeah, it's R.
apparently I'm in the grasslands. The opposite way I wanted to go. The Death Cave?
So Uthris is doing the building. I am doing not really. I'm not like progressing by any means. It's more like I'm just making stuff. I almost feel like I'm having to like relearn the game a bit because it's been so long since I played it.
Possibly. Where's Death Cave at? I think this is it.
What is Death Cave?
The one it's a cave full of uranium and spiders. I know this is it.
Why would you want to go there? This is a good one, though my gamer friend has pulled me over to Uthris for a moment. Ah, nice.
Because the cave also loops around, and it's one of the easy ways to get to the grasslands. From the forest. Like, spirals through the mountain. It's also a common place for running a train to get down to the grasslands. They're just riddled full of spiders.
Kind of wish there were half walls. Not like
There's
half
a-
walls and vertical, I'm talking width. Howdy, gents, back at it again. Yep, we're back at it again. It's the weekend.
I can't figure out the road system. There's these natural roads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell does this cave go?
Alright, Holly. Thanks for swinging by and saying hi.
Oh, Katarian node. Where is the elevator?
Well, you should be able to see it from everywhere.
It's behind me. I'm actually directly underneath of you right now.
Oh, underground.
No. No, the little ravine.
Oh, I know where that is, yeah.
How do I get it? Drop pod here. That's convenient. Wasn't even looking for it. Just drove into it.
There you go.
I found it before because it's already been looted. Awkward.
Figmas factory? Nah. This is just a tier 1 factory here.
Could set up a Fixmas factory. Got enough present stockpile to do it.
Yeah. Got to paint this thing eventually. Need to hang lights, need to build like support columns. There's a tree that manufactures presents, super pretty. Ah, you're talking about this?
I have one built already.
I think he's using, he wants it like a, maybe a decoration thing.
If you do the giant tree, as you unlock the tech, it'll gain decorations.
Again, this is, oh, so you're saying it gets prettier as you get.
Yeah, as you unlock all the technologies in the map.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? It's like an invisible rock on this bridge.
And that's how it goes sometimes. What do you think of the factory? It's a little... It's not quite as uniform as I would like it to be. But there's not much I can do when there's a couple things that had to go like outside of kind of standard there. You're just driving around.
Forgetting what I was gonna do. Which was head off to the steelworks and get the encased beams built.
Nah. What fuel does that thing run off of? Coal?
Anything. Anything that burns.
Okay. I don't know, chat. I might have to just rely on clipping for this.
There's nothing wrong with clipping.
I mean, it's a little weird when like your conveyor belt clips to a wall, you know. That's all. Sadly, like some of these things just don't align to what I had designed, so. No, I'm not. I'm not like against clipping. I just think that for my factory here, it's just like now I have this thing sticking through the roof. You know what I mean? It's
You don't necessarily have to do a roof piece there. What you could do is just leave it open.
That's what I just did, and it didn't look good.
What about putting a large square foundation to like completely hide it through the clipping?
That doesn't look good either, because like these things are not centered on the building or anything, so then the building just has random growths on it. Have the floor conveyor to lift the item. What? Okay.
Well, what you could do is, like the conveyors that are clipping through the roof, you could maybe look at moving them somewhere else if there's a way.
There's just no room right there. That's there's sadly how it is.
But
How
make a
did that-
feature of it. Make it go up further, make it look like a smokestack. You could bring it up higher and then do another conveyor lift on the other side to bring it back down and then turn it into a feature. If we can get the steel frames unlocked, you can clip those into the belt and it'll look like it's supported for a lift.
Yeah, that might be something to come back to and look at. I need to get the corner pillar in. On that side, we need explosives so I can actually finish tying the building into the rock face. And then I need to paint this thing. What do I need like pigment to paint or no?
Nope, not anymore. Just go to your customizer. So in your build menu, go customizer, and you can either do custom paint.
But don't I
you
need
go to
like a
the-
paint gun?
Nope. So if you go, if you use the custom swatch to make your own, then you can keep each building separated. However, if you use the default swatches, then everything done in that default color will be that color. You can edit the color. If you right click on it, if you right click on a color, you can assign it to a standard. Now, if you do it to the default, it'll change everything in the game world. If you do it to regular, it'll change it dynamically based on whatever you're currently building. Like going forward, everything will be that color. Or if you use custom, you can just pick what you want. And the fixer stuff is really expensive. There's still some things that we need to unlock, such as the steel walls, I think. We have to do the grit metal foundations, the asphalt foundations, and steel wall. And then there's tar roof and glass roof we have to unlock as well. More options. I do really like the concrete one. Looks really nice.
Where's the pipe to the steel mill?
You know the little factory I built behind the hub?
Yeah.
Just right there beside the boxes.
Did you have to build it underneath a beehive? How do you manage that?
It spawned after.
Like, I don't think you could have centered that on there even if you tried. Like,
Nope.
goodbye, steel factory. I was here for 2 seconds.
Have you even explored this to like see how I built it? My curved roads?
Alright, hold on. I'll turn around.
You'll see how I clipped some of the conveyor leaving the steel mill?
Okay, what curved roads? Think about this.
Well, there's also this with all the conveyor. And you'll see how, as they leave, I've actually clipped in a concrete piece underneath the...
Ah, okay, I see what you're doing there. To like smooth the edge.
Yeah. I was going to carry
Pretty
that
good.
the whole way. Then when it started coming, trying to figure out how to put it on the curve, I said, all right, it's like midnight. I'm done.
I mean, I'd say it's fine, like, to there, you know? Because at least they're supported still in the middle with, like, the thing. No walkways?
It's still under construction. Everything's still under construction.
I don't think anything ever gets done in this game. Except for my factory. It'll actually get done, but, you know, then it's just 12 hours to get a tier 1 little factory going, right?
Many of the interior of my factory isn't really laid out for walking through it. Just a box with a roof and a bunch of machines.
Yeah, I'll probably end up trying to do walkways through mine. But we'll see. Something that we still need to make is the smart splitter thing. It's going to be driving the feed here. Okay. Let's get a merger. All right, steel, rods, screws, wire, cable, coal.
And keep in mind, like once the coal production is kind of outdated and we can start building batteries, you'll want to, or fuel, you'll want to replace your coal with fuel and batteries. Unless you just want to forever use coal.
And for the tier 1, I'm fine with forever using coal. You know, it's already hooked up. There's no real advantage for me to switch it out there. Unless all of a sudden we need that coal production for something else.
Not likely.
And even then, this isn't really using much coal at all.
I suppose I could look at getting the explosives unlocked for that production chain.
Wire, cable. I'm trying to think of how to shred the excess at the moment. Here.
What I would do is just do a smart splitter just before the storage box, or final storage.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out how to fit it in. I'm not confused on how to like connect it. I'm just thinking it takes a little while for me to do shit. I'm just so slow at this game.
You're gonna build a weapons factory. Getting the boom.
The boom.
Step 1, delete nature.
I'm wrong.
I'll actually elevate it a bit. Could look nice. I'll do the oil derrick boom factory.
When we I'm just trying to think of the best way to do this so that when I try and pick up stuff from here, it's not like, should I just mix everything together and just be like, screw it, and just ship everything together? I have a feeling that would be like inefficient. Because it's kind of going to do first come, first serve.
How many trucks do you have access to?
3 depots down below to haul essentially 5 different types of resources.
So you'll need to mix at least
2 of them.
2 are mixed, and then 3 would be standalone. That should be fine.
No, but no, by
I'd say
mixing.
mix maybe the screw and rods or something.
Yeah.
I would do plates by themselves.
Maybe wires by themselves or cables by themselves.
Actually, you could probably mix cables and rods. Those are 2 low priority items. Oh, cable's not really low priority, it's needed. It's hard to say what to mix, because screws and cable both stack to 500 each. So those might be worth stacking together in the same truck.
Well, the problem is also, like, how close are these outputs together to actually start mixing them? Like, the outputs that are right next to each other, it kind of goes rod screws, and then the plates, then cable, then
But you've
wire.
got a lot of space above you in the rafters.
I do.
So you could do suspended belts to be able to move things around to where you need it.
Yeah. Could do that.
I would say if you can, put screws and wire in the same bin. And then do, say, cable and rods in the same bin. Something like that. Screws and wire for sure. Just because they stack to 500. You can be a bit more efficient with space.
Screws, wires over there then.
I'm just kind of throwing ideas, so.
Yeah, I got it.
I wonder if a platform 5x7 would be big enough to do an explosives factory.
I don't think I know enough to answer that question.
I won't really know until I have everything unlocked as well, so I need black powder to start. So it's thankfully I can tap the coal line from the gas station. That's like right beside the 2 sulfur nodes. Everything is nice and close and convenient. I can run out of hard drives.
run that up there. Gonna just merge that with cables and show them all into this. Or you said screws and wire together.
Yeah, screws and wire.
Rods and cables together. It's steel by itself.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Okay. The cat is freaking out.
I can hear it.
Yeah, he's not too happy. Ashley came in here and left him in here for me. Actually, I do have to. It's about 3.5 hours. I do need to go cook dinner and stuff. So I'm actually gonna end my stream here. So I think I'll pick up finishing up this factory. Probably tomorrow. That sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Because tomorrow I can get everything piped down to the departures and the storage things situated, and then we can get the other vehicles, bringing in the raw resources so the factory kind of comes online, and kind of go from there. That way this thing starts pumping stuff out, at least. Okay, so with that, thanks everyone for watching. If you guys are enjoying Satisfactory, feel free to subscribe and stuff. We're going to be playing, of course, other things throughout the week. And that, hope you guys have a good weekend. And thanks, Silent, for playing and hanging out with us. Appreciate it.
Till tomorrow.
Yep. You guys have a good one, and hopefully we'll be back in Railroads Online soon, too, once that update hits. Choo-choo.
Yeah, I was really hoping it would have dropped for the weekend.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's a Christmas weekend thing.
Well, I'll be out of town for probably the entire last week of December, potentially.